What's going on, guys? I am the lazy noob of 2016. I know my gaming tag says 2015, but my YouTube channel is 2016. I need to get the gamer tag changed. This is Warframe. I've been playing this for presumably a year, and I know a bit about it. I highly recommend it because it is a free-to-play game. So, what I've recorded this, I've recorded my commentary to go with this clip for like 5 times, but Upload Studio is like the Smith to my Neo, and I hate. Yeah, I recently watched The Matrix. It hates me pretty much, and it keeps crashing and removing all my data. So what I've done is I've removed every single clip I've ever made of any game ever, except the 4 clips I'm going to edit. Maybe that will help, because Warframe did have a lot of clips. It did. It has a lot of clips. It does. So I'm going to talk a bit about this game. What I'm doing right now is I'm playing a mission on Mercury called Apollodorus. It's a survival mission, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to level up my flamethrower pistol, which is the Atomos, and my dual ether. These are 2 weapons that I've never used before, and I want to level them up so that I can gain XP towards my next mastery rank. And what my goal is to get to mastery rank 8, so that I can be taxied, as it's called, to the Pluto relay. And what taxied means is you can request that another player takes you to the Pluto relay, or wherever you want to go, so that when the trader is there, who comes every two weeks, if the trader ends up going to that relay, I can actually go there because I'm a high enough rank to go there. But although I don't have the planet, that's why he can take me there. I saw something to my right then. Jesus Christ, that was creepy. So I've tried. Upload Studio hates me and it keeps like crashing. So this is not live commentary. This is recorded commentary in editing. I tried doing a live commentary, but when I went to edit the video, I realised that it's nothing but gameplay. I know my name says Lazy Noob, but I'm 99.9% not certain that I left my mic on mute. That I didn't leave my mic on mute. I'm sure I didn't. Okay, I'm definitely sure I didn't. Although I have done that a mighty few times.
Consider extraction.
Yeah. So I was just going to. I realised that with Upload Studio, I can't add music to the. I can't like add music to the videos or like text. Well, I kind of like a little bit of text, but not a lot, pretty much. Not an actual a lot to actually be worth anything. That's a lot of actually in that actual sentence. But I also can't add like images to the game. I can only trim it to the video. Sorry, I can only trim it and like move the clips around. I can't actually like put images, and I don't exactly have a PC, so I can't do that. Sorry, I had some coke earlier and. Not an actual, not the drug coke, the drink coke. Get your mind out the gutter. I almost said butter again. In my last attempt of recording this, I said butter instead of gutter. It was actually really funny. But so yeah. Right, so yeah, I don't have a PC. I'm saving up to get one. But I've tried getting a part-time job to help with that, but I can't seem to find one. They're all like 18s and overs and places that I can't go. So what else was I gonna say? I'm also saving up to go to get some money changed into Spanish money. I don't know what it's called, can't remember. No, yen's Chinese, isn't it? Yen. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm going to Spain soon, so I'm trying to save up for that. I can't exactly get a PC and make quality videos, so Upload Studio is the best I can do right now. So I can't make live commentary, and it's pretty much, I can only record up to 5 minutes per time, so in editing I have to bunch up the clips. So what you see, you're going to be seeing a bit of cutting. You see my guy pause the game, like in the game, and then I'll do a little mini outro, and then it'll look like a cut when I bunch the videos together. And hopefully I've recorded about 4 clips, so it should go up to about 20 minutes, 18 minutes, something like that, because they don't always go up to 5. They usually go up to like 4.5 minutes. Alright, so this clip's gonna come to an end right now. See you guys in a minute. Yay, it worked. I'm back. It actually didn't crash. It didn't crash. And I think it worked. I think it's because I had way too many captures and way too many clips. Like, honestly, when I went to delete them all, and it said I had like even when I went to delete all my Warframe clips except for the 4 I'm gonna put in a video, I had all those alone, like not including these 4 clips. I had 102 captures in Warframe alone, and then like GTA I had like 61 kills. No, I didn't have 69. Just stop. So yeah. I really recommend this game, by the way, if you don't have it. I will be making some more clips on it if you want, or some videos. Again, like I said in the other clip, what you see is what you get for now. I didn't want to say that, it sounds a bit mean when I say that. Yeah, what you see is what you get, deal with it. I don't mean like that, I mean, like, I can't do any better with what I've got right now. I could add text, but I can only add 20 characters. So, it's like not even worth it. So when I did my Stalker video where he spawned at me after I extracted, and it said Stalker Troll 321 in text. That's it. That's the only amount. Like even including the commas and the full stop, that was it. I couldn't even press space after that. That was it. That was all. And that was a very short amount of text, and that's per clip. So it's kind of pointless, really, me trying to make the text if that's all I can do. I'd rather, that's why I'd rather get a PC and do like the kind of things that, like, what I want to do. The reason why I want a PC so badly is because I can make clips. Like, if you've ever seen Jacksepticeye's, he's a highly recommended YouTuber, I think. He was playing Stranded Deep one time. He looted a boat and got duct tape, and he went, duct tape, great, and he flipped his face around and like zoomed it into the screen and like cut to a different part of the video. And it looked dead funny, his face. And that's the kind of stuff I want to do, but I can't with Upload Studio. Or I don't know, maybe I can, but it's really not obvious if I can. I've gone through all the options so far as I know, and that's the best I can do. Sorry. Excuse me. I don't know why I've got the cough today. So yeah, this is Warframe. We're making more clips on this. I will be recording some GTA 5 if you want me to. Don't ask me to play Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Destiny or Star Wars Battlefront 3, because I will not play them. I won't. Stop asking me to, because it's not going to happen. And the reason why is Destiny. Okay, I spoke about this in the other clip, I think. I'm not sure, but I hate the game. Alright, I do. I just don't like it. It's online only. I don't mind it being based on online or like cooperative, right? I think that the maps on it are really large. I think they're really well done. It looks cool. It is very open. There's not much like sectioning you off from places. No, I don't think there's an invisible wall anywhere. Not that I know of. It's the dread that I'm using now. The bow. It's a really good weapon so far. Like I love it. You get it off a field boss called the Stalker in the game, which obviously I made a clip of him trying to spawn him it after an extraction. That's his intro. That's what happens. So when you see that flash, you know that he's going to spawn, and he'll start speaking to you and telling you what boss he's gonna attack you for, and then you can kill him and you get a chance to get the dread, the despair, which is a throwing knife, or the hate, which I have yet to get, which is his scythe. Do not try and engage him in melee. I did, and I killed him, only just, and I had 91 health, and he started throwing his despair at me at the end. He glitched out, but yeah, I don't like Destiny. Back to that is because, like the reason why I hate Destiny is because the Taken King, right? The only Crucible is just unbalanced, okay? Because everyone that's got Taken King DLC is like level 4, and you have all the really good gear and legendary gear and all that kind of stuff. Like, and anyone that doesn't have the £55 DLC does not. It is just overpowered. Like, I mean, like they're getting overpowered. They're not. They are underpowered. They're getting literally. Their asses are getting thrown everywhere in Crucible. It's just unfair, unbalanced. I'm gonna have to talk more about that because this clip's coming to an end. See you guys in another like minute or so. Hope it doesn't crash. Yay, it didn't crash. I'm back again. And I think this is the right clip as well. Yes, it is. I remember. And what the hell happened then? Oh, I remember this. It's where I was, you might have heard me in my first clip where I was talking about how I can only record 5 minutes at a time. This is me, like, experimenting with that because you can't see it on the screen, but I was, trying to... It was literally a big bulging tab on my screen saying that like, how long I was recording for, and I couldn't get rid of that without it, like, stopping the recording. And I thought that was working at one point, and it turns out it didn't. So as obviously you can see how all these, like, cuts are being made during the video. So it's like, yeah, pretty much that happened. Lol. But yeah, and I hate Destiny because you're just getting overpowered in Destiny, like in the Crucible. And not only that, the Taken King, or like the Taken Field Boss enemies, can spawn in here pretty much anywhere, and it's just stupidly overpowered. Because to like do it on your own, without other people pretty much doing it for you, you need the Taken King loot. And here's the thing. If you don't have the Taken King DLC, there is no rare or no legendary items that you can get at all. I think maybe you can get a rare ghost, but that's it. That's it, that's like a small bit of extra defense, which pretty much does nothing.
Extraction is your best option.
And that ticks me off. Now to Star Wars Battlefront. I hate the game, right? I play Star Wars Battlefront 1, which is I think that Star Wars Battlefront 1 is just way better than the one that they produced recently. Yes, I'm actually saying that. Again, that was produced like 15 to 20 years ago is actually a lot better than the one that everyone seems to be like raving about, like, oh my god, Star Wars! Yes, I love Star Wars, and I love Star Wars Battlefront, but not the new one. Star Wars Battlefront 2 was a god of a game. I loved it. I loved it. Galactic Conquest, oh, it was a bay. I loved it. I played hours of it. I played loads of it. Sure enough, I cheated on the game. No, I didn't play online because at that point I couldn't play online. But I cheated. I cheated. I used like, I think, unlimited ammo and invincibility. But I had loads of fun playing Galactic Conquest. I had fun playing the campaign. I only ever completed the campaign using cheats, but I still had fun playing the game. And I wasn't harming anyone. I wasn't online or anything. Just playing on myself, having loads of fun. I loved it. I loved it. I never really played instant action, but so I could probably live without that. But in the new one, Star Wars Battlefront, why is there no Galactic Conquest? Why is there no space battles, which I freaking loved? Why is there no campaign? There's like an hour and a half of survival missions, which have like 20-second cutscenes on them, like about a minute-long cutscenes. What? They look really cool. Literally, I'm admitting this now. The cutscenes and the survival missions look really cool. Imagine what they could have done, making like, imagine if they did like a Galactic Conquest sort of story mission, where instead of it following the storyline of the, oh yeah, this is funny. Here, I wanted to get to 20 minutes and extract, but then I got to 19.5 minutes because I wasn't even paying attention to my life support. So this is where I extract. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's not going to end right now. It's got like another minute left. But yeah, so where's Galactic Conquest? Where's the campaign? They could have done so well with it, and I could have loved it. The freaking multiplayer is overpowered, is just like stupidly unbalanced, considering with the DL-44 or Han Solo's blaster. But when that shield lancer jumped out at me, then I actually crapped myself. I actually expected the Stalker to spawn on me here, simply because he didn't that one time. But yeah. It was wet. Oh, for God's sake! Why didn't they? Why not? And it's incredibly like unbalanced because everyone who bought the Ultimate Edition for Star Wars Battlefront get the goddamn, what's his name? The DL-44. So you got like it's like rank 1s and 2s and 10s, like literally mopping the floor with the enemy team because they've got the freaking DL-44, and then you got these level 50s or something like that that are still getting owned by level 1s and 2s simply because they're still trying to battle to get the DL-44. Anyway, that's going to be all for this time, guys. I'm going to see if I can upload this clip. I'll see you guys in the next Warframe video if you want, even though there's probably like no one watching this clip. Yeah, that was a glitch when I started ending the video. See you guys.